In today's video, I am going to walk you through on how to use ChatGPT in 2025. It doesn't matter if you are completely new to AI or you are just curious about how this powerful AI tool can help you with your daily task, academic research, content creation, and more. Please stick with me to the end because I will also show you hidden tips and practical examples that can save you time and boost your productivity. It can be about research, data analysis, responding to email, and many more secrets. Just stick around. This is part from Primevox Academy. Let's get started. The very first thing we are going to do is to open ChatGPT. Immediately you go to ChatGPT, it will ask you to sign up. So you will need to sign up using your email address. You can see that I am signed up here. Okay. Now, there are different things you can do with ChatGPT, but let's take them one after another. Once you successfully sign up, it will ask you to enter your query inside here. You can see it asks anything. But before we start to ask ChatGPT a question, let us look around. From here, you can open new charts anytime you want. While from here, you can search your previous queries. This library will show you all the images that you have worked on. Okay. Then we'll have GPTs here. If you want to see other GPTs, you can open them from here. Like if I click here now, you are going to see different types of GPTs, whether you are looking for science-based, Canva, video GPT, and a whole lot of them. You can decide to use their category. You see, like when you come to writing, it will show you GPTs that are designed for writing. We also have for productivity, research and analysis, education, and all of that. If you want to work on images, you use DALL-E. Then this programming is for coding. So open them and make use of them. Check the one that you like. For me, you can see that I have used these ones, AI Humanizer and Code Copilot. Any one that you use, it will come out here. I hope you understand. Then these are different charts that I have done. There are so many of them. I use ChatGPT a lot. You can see that even this video you are watching, I have used it to get ideas. I hope you understand. Now, if you look well, you will notice that I am on free mode. So if you want to upgrade, you will need to upgrade using here. You upgrade your plan where you will pay $20 per month. Then if you don't want to see these things, you can close it from here. So it will close and you can open it again from this point. Now for us to go back, let me open new chart again. From this new chart, you can change different GPTs. Yeah. Here we have plus, that is when you have upgraded. We have GPT 4.0, GPT 3.5, and different other versions. For this free plan, you will be using GPT 3.5. Okay. Then another thing that is worth sharing is this temporary chart. If you don't want GPT to store your charts here, or you don't want your charts to be used to train this AI, you can turn it off from this particular option. Okay. But if you don't bother, you can just leave it as it is. When you click on your name or your photo, it will show you other charts. Like if you want GPT to remember you and know everything about you, you can enter them here where we have customized ChatGPT. So when you click here, you can tell GPT your name or your nickname. What do you do? Then you can also go on to describe yourself and all of that. You can say, I didn't put any of this, probably because I don't want to put it at this time. Maybe I will put it later. Now, let us get to business. The very first thing we are going to tell ChatGPT to help us with is to help us to write an essay. Okay? For us to do that, we are going to enter a prompt. Prompt is a kind of query that you are using to ask AI question. For now, I will say, write a short essay on the benefits of meditation for students. After entering your prompts, the next thing you are going to do is to click on this up arrow, or you can press enter from the keyboard. Once you do that, ChatGPT will start to write your essay for you. Okay? This is wonderful. See, ChatGPT is done writing this essay. But remember, this is just a simple prompt. I didn't tell it how long the essay should be or the number of words it should generate for us. So this is just a simple prompt. You can copy it here, or you give it a thumb up. You can also ask ChatGPT to read it aloud. Okay? If you don't like this content, you can decide to switch this model. By clicking here, you will see other ChatGPT models. We'll say there is 4.0, 04 mini, 4.1, 4.0, and all of that. So this particular chart is currently using 4.0. Okay? But do not worry, continue to watch and I will show you how to use ChatGPT like a browser. So this is for education. And what if you are in business and you would like to use ChatGPT to help your business? You can enter prompts like this, write a job description for a social media manager. Say you want to hire a social media manager to take care of your social media handles. So for you to do these advertisements, you will need to get the job description of what the person will do. Because of that, I will enter this prompt and send it to ChatGPT. Immediately, ChatGPT will generate this job description. You can see it here, the responsibilities, the requirements, then the referred skills, the job type, and how you can apply. So this is great. You can use this tool in any field of your choice. Let us again see another area where ChatGPT can be used. At this point, we will be looking at creative writing. So if I tell ChatGPT to generate a poem about the beauty of nature, then I will send it from here. ChatGPT will write poem for me. At this point, if you notice, you see that ChatGPT generated 2 responses for us. This is response 1, while this is response 2. So ChatGPT wants us to compare the 2 responses and choose the one that is better for us. So look at the poem. So if I like this, I will click I prefer this, or I will say I prefer this. Anyone that you like, just click it. ChatGPT will continue to use that style when next you click. If you are not sure, just leave it. Don't click anyone, so that each time it provides 2 responses for you, you will always look at 2 of them before deciding on which one to choose. In another area, we are going to look at customer support. So because of that, we are entering this prompt saying, respond to a customer complaint about a delayed shipment. So if I click on it, ChatGPT will generate response for me. But one thing you should be aware of is that you don't just copy the generated content from ChatGPT and just send it like that. No, you will need to read through it, check what ChatGPT have said, and see how this apply to your peculiar need. You don't just copy and paste. You must read through and edit it to suit your need. Remember, ChatGPT is basically to generate ideas. This caution is very, very important, especially now that we are looking at research. So if I want to do a research, academic research, I can tell ChatGPT to write a literature review on the benefits of mindfulness in the workplace. After entering this, I will send it. ChatGPT will write a literature review for me. Just as I said before, you should be very careful. Do not copy and paste. Although ChatGPT included citation for us, you can see the citations here. But sometimes AI tools can hallucinate. Some of these citations may not be real. So you must check it very well before you use it. Otherwise, this may cause you a lot of harm in your academic pursuits. So be very, very careful when using AI. Meanwhile, if you are looking for an AI tool that doesn't hallucinate, AI tool that its content is not detectable by AI detector tools, I have another video where I will show you how to use AI known as Answer This to perform academic research. Check the link in the description box below. While we talk about Answer This, ChatGPT also provided references for us. Okay? But with the Answer This AI tool that I'm talking about, you will have the opportunity to choose the reference style that you want. Unlike ChatGPT that just provided it with its own presumed reference style. Going forward, let us look at language learning. If I enter this prompt, translate the phrase, "Hello, how are you?" into French. Then I will click this. ChatGPT will do the translation for us. You see, this can save you a lot of money. Instead of looking for a translator, you can use ChatGPT as your translator. How cool is this? And if you are a developer or someone who wants to learn how to write computer codes, ChatGPT can also help you to do that. If I enter this prompt, write a user login code for username and email address with HTML and CSS only. I just want the code to be basic. Okay? Most times, ChatGPT will go on to correct your grammar and spelling. Okay? So you may not bother making sure that everything is correct. After all, that is why it is AI. So let us send it and see the type of code ChatGPT will develop for us. So this is the code. It's still writing. And at the end, it will give us a brief note on how to implement this code. And then you can now copy the code here and use it. If you don't know how to implement HTML and CSS code, just subscribe to this channel because we'll bring in that video to you. We'll make it easy and simple in a way that you haven't seen before. ChatGPT is not just about query. There are other things you can do with ChatGPT, like chatting with PDF. So if I come to this place and click on Add Photos and Files, then look for the photo and file that I want. Here I want to add this PDF file. This PDF file is a research about online learning. Now I want to bring it in here. So ChatGPT will add this file. Let's wait for it to upload. Now that the upload is complete, I can now ask question. Maybe I'll say, summarize this research. After that, I will send it. ChatGPT will go on to summarize the research paper for me so that I don't have to take my time reading and reading and reading. ChatGPT will just give me the summary, straight points. I can ask it further question like, give me the contribution to knowledge. ChatGPT will go on to provide the contribution to knowledge as regards with this research paper. How cool is that? Can you see that? Okay, apart from chatting with PDF, ChatGPT also has the ability to solve mathematics. You can enter your maths here and ChatGPT will solve it for you. And if it is a kind of mathematics that you cannot just enter in a plain text like this, you can snap it as a picture or scan it and ChatGPT will still do the math for you. Let's try that. So I have a math here. Let me add it. Look at it, this. Then I'll say open. So wait for it to upload. Once it's finished uploading, I will then click send. ChatGPT will look at this and solve the mathematics. After solving, it will also give me the explanation so that I will be able to learn it. Can you see? And for some of you that are against AI, thinking that AI is going to make us lazy, whether it will make us lazy or not, this is a tool and we just have to use it. Just the same way our parents started using calculator. We too in this generation will have to use AI. And for your information, more sophisticated tools are on the way coming. And to round up this tutorial, we are going to look at data analysis. Okay? So I will enter this range of data and ask ChatGPT to calculate the average for me. Once I press enter, ChatGPT will add up the data and bring out the average. In fact, you are blessed to be in this generation. Let me know in the comment section how you are using AI tools. If you would also like to see how to generate cartoon image using ChatGPT, do well to check the link in the description box. Don't forget that you will also find the link to Answer This. Answer This is a powerful AI tool for academic research. The link is in the description box below. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so. Remember to like the video so that YouTube will show it to many others. Until next time, keep learning.